Day 10, guys. It's already here. We have 2 more to go. All right. So I'm very excited. We've did it. 12 beats before Christmas. That was the goal. I'm almost there. And I hope you guys excited as well. Giving away 3 of these. All right. Like I said in all of my videos, I'm giving away 3 to 3 beautiful people who subscribe to my blog or my email list on the website. You can visit the website at www.ksound.com/12-beats-Christmas. All right. Or you can just simply go to ksound.com and follow the links. The link actually will be the first thing you'll see, and the video corresponding to what I'm doing right now, so you can understand what's going on, because I understand some people that are viewing this video are new to what I'm doing, and you're like, what is he doing? So you can definitely visit the website, and there will be a video right there in your face and kind of explain what I'm doing. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, this is a challenge for myself. I already started to build something right quick. Kind of want to get things started. Didn't want to embarrass myself. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do things. My goal is always to try to figure out ways or new ways to do things, new sounds, new ideas. I try not repeating the same thing. However, sometimes I know I do that. But what I did was I came up with something already. I began to build more of a pluck sound. Is at 120 BPM, and I'm using my Machine Studio at the moment to hold down the beats, my drums and everything. At the moment, I love this thing. I have this used as a plugin inside of Logic Pro X. So Logic Pro and Machine is working together beautifully. They are married right now. Okay. So let's move into what we came up with so far. Throw these headphones on right quick. All right, we're gonna move into just building. I like that. All right, so from the looks of it, I'll focus on the verse. Bring in another snare. Yeah. Yep, let's do that. So, I'm thinking something like that. Maybe start out with a 1/8 and then go to 16ths and then we do 32s and 64s. So let's see. Yeah, that's cool. I dig that. And you know, this song gonna have some bells and stuff in it. Probably some arpeggiation type stuff going on. We're gonna keep going, build another track. Guys, I love what I do. I love what I do. It's amazing. You know, I've been doing this for years, and I started music production when I was in high school, and just fell in love with it. We've been playing with drum machines like grammar school though, you know, just like my dad had his Bose, this little black, actually it was a gray one. It started as a gray one. It was a Koss, if I can remember the name correctly. Then he had a Bose, which was like the upgrade to that. It was like a square, and each pad was labeled bass, kick, hi-hat. And he really didn't want me playing with it because, you know, as a kid, you know, you get a whole stuff like that. You know, that was valuable to my pops because he played the bass guitar and he used a drum machine to kind of keep the beat while he practices, you know, what he was doing for Sunday or just practicing because he liked writing songs too. And, you know, if I have gotten a hold to it, that was terms of destruction. But what he didn't know was it was well, he could have known, but I was still young or whatever. But I don't know if he knew who I could have become today. Full blown music producer who have worked with several people. I've gotten music placements. One of them that I'm proud of to say is ESPN. I don't brag much about it, but I'm you know, that's an achievement for me. You know, that makes me feel good as a music producer, something that I've achieved on a high level like that. And I look forward to having much more placements like that. You know, I have a couple of deals on the table right now that I'm currently in negotiations with. Can't really discuss who I'm, you know, in a deal with under contractual guidelines. So, but I'm excited. I'm excited. I actually like that. If I can get the right note. gonna just keep it simple. Now, right away, what I'm hearing is it's clashing with this up here, this octo bass, because it is in sort of a bass sound. So I'm gonna mute this sound. And actually, what I'm going to do is cut some of the low frequency. Yeah, something like that. Let me make this a fine cut. Yeah. So I guess I started from 100 hertz on back. Just cut all of that. So when I have my bass line in, actually it's still kind of clashing because I'm, you know what I mean? And then this one is this, it's got a delay on here. Yeah, and that's what's clashing. Let me put that on time, quantize that. Bam. All right, I'm gonna repeat that. We want to find where we can cut off the delay. You know, I found where I can eliminate or I kind of like the delay. I just want to just turn it down some. Let's see. That's dope. That's cool. I don't know if you guys is listening to what I just did, but what I did was inside of Sculpture, I was able to the input balance right here for the delay. I could have turned it down, but I didn't want to do that. So what I did was I kind of panned it to the left, so it's like it's spread more so to the left, but it's like a width thing. Anyway, I don't expect y'all to really understand what I'm doing, but that's kind of what I did there. Yeah, it's like a that's pretty cool. That's dope. ain't gonna mess with the EQ. It sounds good to me. I don't want it to clash with the kick. So, but I am kind of hot right now, and that's what I don't want to do. So, me as a producer, that's something that I watch for. And oftentimes when you have all your instrumentation coming out at 0 all the way across the board, some of them are hotter than others sometimes, and you can create a clip here. So I never touch the output, the main output or the master. I just go in and drag my mouse across and just turn down all the other instrument tracks or delays or auxiliary bus channels. I just turn them all down together. That way it doesn't affect the mix. Everything is coming down together. So that works for me. All right. So I like that. That's cool. That's gonna need a reverb. You already know. There is no reverb on here, and I'm gonna use what I already have that came in with the other instruments and see what that sounds like. Turn off my loop. Okay. Maybe I could put it back in on 1. Let's see. Yeah. Kind of give it a sense of disclosure. Well, not disclosure because we're still in the song, but more of a resolve. That's the word I'm looking for. It kind of resolves for the verse. Okay. And for this section, let's see, that's 16 bars right there. And guys, what we're doing, we just building the structure, we're building the song. Most of the times I'm not able to finish on video because it's a lot that goes into making a song. And I'm not one of those producers that just put crap together. I try not to, you know. I'm not the best sounding one, but I try making it sound like something. And you know, that's what I do. I think I do a good job. Some people tell me that. Okay. All right. So not really sure what I want to add next, but over here, I want to add another scene because we're repeating what we just did. And I think what I want to do is duplicate. Oh, yep. That's one of those things you got to do when you're working with Maschine and Logic. It's 2 different workflows, but because I know them both, I'm able to fly through it. It's nothing. I love them both. You know, I love the challenge. Actually, it's pretty cool. Let's see, what else can we add? Let's add another instrument there. And Logic Logic got some really nice stuff on its own. I'm telling you. You just have to play around with it, you know. With Logic X, they brought in a lot of new stuff, but they also kept Cathedral Bells. What is that? Let's see what that sounds like. Add these together, boom, glue that. One of the things I love about Logic is the ability to glue everything together with a click of a keyboard button, and you can customize all your keys. So I made mine as G, so I just boom, select all the regions. Kind of want to brighten this up, so I'm gonna turn this on. Kill some of that. Let's turn this on. Sound like there's like a phony chorus, but I'm gonna bring in Sound Toys, kind of thick it up with the chorus. So as you can hear, what it did was it kind of widened a little bit, although I still have it's paying about 15 to the right, but it's still kind of widened instead of this mono sound. So that's what I'm going for. Put it right back there. Yeah. And I think that's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna add too much in here. I don't want the song to be cluttered with a lot of stuff that don't make sense, because usually when the singer come in and they doing what they supposed to be doing, the song is dope. And that's one of the things I'm learning. When you building songs, you don't need to add a bunch of stuff to make a point. You don't need to add all of what you've learned. You know, you like there's a billion sounds you love, and then you come, oh, that's dope. Let me add that in there. What I do, I try to build a foundation first, and then brighten the song with elements that will help complement what's going on in the foundation, to kind of bring more of an excitement to the listener. So when you're listening to something I did, you're not going to hear the same thing over and over. It's not going to be a repetition, because I actually hate that. So when you listen to anything that I did, you can be assured that when you listen to my song that I produce from start to finish, that it's not gonna sound the same all the way through. It's gonna be different things going on. I may introduce a new instrumentations in the middle of the song somewhere. It might cut out somewhere and come back in with a bang. I don't know. It just depends on how I feel, but I like to make it enjoyable. And for me as a producer, first, as a consumer that loves music, I just love music by default, because it's just in my roots. I love music. So because that's the case, I do not discriminate on what I listen to. I listen to everything. I listen to rock. I listen to alternative music. I'm listening to modern jazz. I'm listening to all sorts of jazz. I'm listening to classical music sometimes. I'm listening to pop. I'm listening to dance, EDM, dubstep. Love dubstep. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on R&B and hip hop, but when I got older, I started to feel like there was a void inside of me that was missing. Like R&B and hip hop is not the end of, it's not the world. You know what I'm saying? And once I got exposed to rock, I was like, oh my God. When I was exposed to different things when I was coming up, but when I heard it when I was younger, I kind of rejected because I was afraid of what other people would think about me if I was caught listening to rock music. So it was like, nah, that doesn't, I didn't allow myself to get into it because of that. You know what I mean? My friends call me listen to rock music, I will be, but that was just me, back then. But nowadays, it's changed. My children are listening. They are amazing. They listen to everything. They be introducing me to new stuff. Like with Disney, my daughter, and my son into Disney, and they, that sound is like, I love it. I love the Disney sound. So I do stuff like that for that type of thing. So anyway, went off into a deep end. But that's me. That's me in a nutshell. Just expressing some of my they say women can multitask better than men. I agree with that 100%. Because I just lost what I was gonna say. Oh man. All right, so we're moving into the next scene, and now this scene right here will be the hook. Let's put that cursor right there. Oh, maybe I can just move these around. Yeah, because these are boom, boom, boom. All right, intro. This is still the intro. This is the verse. This is one of the cool things about the arrangement versus the marker. I use the markers a lot still, but this is the arrangement. This is something that's new with Logic X. I can quickly move to. Wait a minute. No, that's wrong. The intro is only 4 bars. And this section is only 8 bars. I'll just rename this as start. I don't even know what to call that part. I'll just say it's like more of a getting into it. It could either be the hook. Yeah, it could be the hook that's been partial hook, whatever, like a light hook, you know, depending on what the artist is doing in the main hook area, take partial of that, put that right here, and then the verse will come in right here, and then let's see, and verse, and this could be the pre-chorus right here, pre-chorus, and right now what we're getting ready to work on is the hook or the chorus. Yeah. I might change the hi-hats up a little bit in the hook to kind of indicate, but I'll do that based on what instrumentation I add next. Let's see. Let's see how that sounds. Oh, can't forget about the other thing that I introduced in the beginning, which was this. You know what? I need to relabel this as what can I? This was more so the melody. Hope I spelled that right. Yeah. Let's bring that back in, introduce this. Can't forget about that, and this is probably what helped me. Let's delete that for right now. I might not keep it, I don't know. Like that. Don't want to clash. That clash. Yeah, I'd rather do that. Yeah, I'm gonna follow the other one. Something like that. Hmm. I want to sound. Will it sound better? Okay, I figured it out. This is what I want to do. I did my own arpeggiation type thing, and just, you know. And right here, so scene 5, I'm gonna actually duplicate my pattern to add a symbol here. As soon as my hard drive, there we go. So many choices. Okay. What I'm going to do with this chord progression here that I added in the verse, I'm going to duplicate that and go with let's go with the synthesizer, the EP1. Let's see what different sounds we can get to kind of. What I want to do is just extend it.